In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, universe, creator, ancestors, good spirits, good saints, spirit guides, spirit animals, good and benevolent nature spirits that only want the best for the entire intergalactic collective. Ascended Master Allah, Jesus, Buddha, the Force, and insert your preferred version or title for God right here. Please clear the space, silence the ego, open the heart, and relax the mind so that we may receive the messages without hesitation and manifest destiny sans procrastination. Thank you. We command and demand that all negative energies leave this space and return to whence they came, because the devil is not welcome here. Don't be gone, you're not welcome here. Quit. Anyways, today is Sunday, April 27th, 2025 at 7:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Angel number 737 as well. I was trying to catch it, but I couldn't quite get there. But yeah, maybe I'll do the breakdown another day. Probably not. I have a lot on my plate, but if you feel led to, look up Angel number 737. I prefer to look it up on Joanne's Sacred Scribes. That's Vanngovision's preferred source for anything angel number related. But use your intuition. All right. So today's topic. Hold on. Today's topic is a continuation of the preview that I posted, 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago on the 25th, where I said I think it's time to do some shredding. What was the full title? Say goodbye to what no longer serves you. Hold on. Let me grab my notes. I have it typed up here. Okay, so picking up where we left off from the other day. So when I recorded the preview, I was going to deep dive, but then I realized that both my attempt at reorganizing my life before heading to bed and my attempt at recording the transmission that I was receiving, trying to, catch the download before I forget, would have been futile, and I would have just lost it if I tried to, do my organization stuff and write down or try and catch the message. So it was decided that both of them needed dedicated time and energy, hence why I'm here now. So after I uploaded that video, I got started on my long-term project of creating and organizing a new space where I can accommodate content creation. And I'm very excited to share everything that I have in store. As you can see, a new look, new phone, who this? Her ringtone, pick up the phone. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm clicking around. Anyways, so yeah, if you're new here, new setup, every time I come back, I do it just a little bit better than the last time. So, yep, we're up and running here at Vanngovision. But yeah, back to the original topic. So, I think it's time for everyone to do some shedding / shredding. Angel number 1236 came up when I was receiving the download. I'll get back to the analysis of angel number 1236, but like I said in the preview, I heard the song, I'm sorry, mama, I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. So yeah, I heard that. Then it was like blah, blah, blah. I was fixing up my room for the next day and still trying to take notes on the things I was receiving. And then I received the following download. I don't know about you guys personally, but I need to do some shedding/shredding. Like actually go through everything, all my papers, documents, clothing, pantry. Like I feel like I need to just go through everything. And I've been doing a little bit by little bit each and every day, trying to, push out the old and bring in the new. And personally, I'm kind of mad at myself because it's something that I should have done a long, long time ago. I had it in mind to do, and this is with all aspects in my life. But it just, all the other times I was thinking about doing this shredding, it just felt too daunting of a task, and I couldn't bring myself to do it. So if you are like me, things are coming to a critical mass where you have to deal with something before it becomes a bigger mess than it already is. And for a lot of you guys, it's already a big, fat, giant mess. So clean up in aisle 5. Ooh, 5 signifies change. So yeah, definitely trying to clear things out so that you could bring in some change. I'm with it. That resonates with me. And then I heard, let it rain and clear it out. And 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 let's get it, 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 let's get it. Let it rain and clear it out. And let it rain and clear it out. Chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup side. You just trying to get 10 chicken noodle soup. And I don't know. Maybe I'm just a big spender. But if someone I'm with ordered chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side, I would look at them as either, sorry about that, I got a lot of chaos in the background. If the camera picked that up, but hold on. I forgot I was supposed to be playing my music in the background too. Hopefully it's not too loud. I didn't get a chance to sound check. I got distracted. Or not distracted. I was too excited to just go live. Hold on. Give me a moment, please. A moment, please. Hold on. Okay, that should be loud enough. So, yeah, if someone was around me and ordered a chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side, and we're in New York City, because this is a New York City thing, I would look at you as either 1, you're sick, or 2, you're sick, you don't feel well, or 2, you don't have no money, so you're just trying to save up your coins. And yeah, whatever it is, honestly, you're just tired. You're just like, yo, let me just get something in my stomach. I'm trying to clear up all this bad juju, this messed up energy, and just reset. So yeah, anyways, of course, you may choose to clear out whatever you feel is draining your energy, or at least evaluate the current connections you exchange energy with and see if it's still an equal partnership. And once you're done with that evaluation, I guess you decide if it's not an equal partnership, well, then that's your choice if you want to continue to deal with that in your sphere, in your space, in your life. it's your choice. But from my perspective, you should keep as much energy to yourself as you can because you are going to need it. And yeah, some feelings are going to get hurt. And the unhealed, quote unquote, demonic, quote unquote, dark side, quote unquote, demon time, quote unquote, and insert your preferred title here. Right here for these demon / low energy people, places, situations, beings. But yeah, some feelings are going to get hurt. And they're going to show their entire ASS coming out of the woodwork, basically doing what they do when all you're trying to do is keep your energy to yourself and clean house. Have they evolved? Have they even taken a moment to contemplate all of the actions that took place to lead up to your decision as to why they didn't even make the cut in the first place? Oh, it just came to mind, that SpongeBob clip. Hold on. How can I pull that up? Let me see. I think I can. It won't count as copyright because I'll be using it as transformative content. So hold on. I have to see if like Patrick goes to work and leaves SpongeBob at home with the baby clam, and SpongeBob's like, I'm changing diapers all day, and Patrick's like, well, how much diapers could you possibly be changing? And then SpongeBob shows him. Let's see, SpongeBob dirty diaper. Let's see what comes out. No, that's too long. Okay, this one is 43 seconds. Give me a minute. Let me lower the volume on that a little. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay. How can I do this? Like this big screen. All right, and then what do I do? Hold on. Give me a moment, please. A moment, please. Okay. Uh-oh. Did I do it right? Oh, okay, I did. Hold on. Okay, protect your ears. I don't know how. We're just going to put the volume down.
We need to talk.
Just one more minute.
Don't one more minute me, Mr. Man.
Hey, I'm missing the coconut.
You haven't been helping at all with Junior. We made a commitment and you're not doing your share. You never do anything.
I changed his diaper.
Yeah, once.
He's only this big. How many diapers can he possibly use? Oh, that's not so much. So? I had no idea. What kind of father am I?
So that's the clip. Hold on. Now, how do I get this off of my screen? All right. So, have they did the evaluation? Did they look inside of themselves to try and determine what happened? Not trying to say that maybe they are supposed to be blamed for everything, but like, it's like zero accountability, none, absolutely none. They could perhaps look at it from a different point of view, but they refuse. So, yeah. Anyways, so I was writing my notes, right, and trying to type them up into a cohesive manner so that I could just get on live and share the message without, the usual hims and haws. And so I took a picture of the note, and I don't know if Android has it, but I have an iPhone. So when you take pictures of things that have words on it, even if it's your handwriting, you could copy and paste it into text. So I took a picture and I copy pasted, and what came out was interesting, to say the least. How can I show y'all this? Okay, I think I have an idea. I'll show it to you on Word. I'll copy and paste it. So hold on. I'm trying to zoom, but I have an Apple phone, but my computer is also a Mac, but I'm used to PC. So this is all new to me. I can't really, maybe I could do it like this. Yeah, I could do it like this. I'm going to zoom it 200%, and then I'm going to share my screen. So this is what came out, right? So let me read what I had originally wrote. Wait, hold on. What's going on? I told it to share my screen. Screen share. Chrome tab. Share. Oh, hold on. So I have to be open on it already for you guys to see it. This doesn't seem right. How come you guys can't see it? Oh boy. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what happened. And I don't know how to share it with you guys. It's not letting me. It's not sharing my screen. Hold on. It's saying that it's sharing, but it's not trying. I wish I had a printer. Okay, I have a different idea. So this is what it said, or this is what it looked like. And I can't type the whole thing there. Okay. How about here? Shoot. Give me a moment, please. A moment, please. No, I can't do it like that either. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's just put it this way. It looked like a garbled mess. Alright. I'm just gonna go on. I'm gonna move on because I'm tired of dealing with this. I guess the demons are shy because it was literally just working. I'm gonna try one more time to show you guys, to share my screen. What is this presentation mode? Ah, perfect. Let's share. Okay, that's fine. You could be named that. And then let's download it. And then let's share it. This is what it looked like. I can't really zoom in on this. Hold on. No. But yeah, it said, well, this is what I was going to say. Okay, see, now I got all confused. So basically what I said before about feelings going to get hurt because of these unhealed demonic people, places, and situations, just being hurt crybabies and trying to cause more chaos. Whatever interference said, and yeah, some claims ain't going to get heist. And the healed demonic Davaside insert you've preferred title never or neve is going to come out trying to basically do what they do when all you are just tapping low 10-15. Keep your energy to yourself and clean house. Have they evolved? They didn't make the first place, huh? Hero? They could perhaps add it from a different POU. So when I seen the translation, I was laughing so hard. It's like, how dare you? That's the vibe that I got. Anyway, hold on. Go back to. Okay, well, how do I get the presentation off now? Let's see. Remove. All right, perfect. So, yeah, when I seen that, I was just like, ooh, they're big mad. They're mad. They're mad. They sit inside mad. They were big mad because it's like, I just heard, who the F is this calling me at 5:46 or 4:46 in the morning, clock a dawn in, or something like that. Well, look up 4:56, 5:56, and 4:50. Well, first off, let me look up which one it is. Who the F is this calling me at? I think it's 5:46. Yeah. Look up angel number 546. Also look up angel number 446. Okay. So anyways, let me go back to my notes. So yeah, a demon is mad that collective we, have the nerve to not refer to demons as anything but the worst of the worst. They take it as disrespect, as if they didn't do their job of sowing seeds of chaos and dissension properly. So they're mad that collective we are not reacting as according to plan, as they, I guess, guessed, because really it's just a guess. A lot of demons in general are just throwing anything at the wall right now, just trying to make something stick. Also, while I was deciphering this, the demon energy is spilling all the tea. The clags, quote unquote. I picked that up as a derogatory term for bottom of the barrel demonic attachments. So basically, the clags are going to try you. However, it's not going to be successful. / it's not successful if they've already tried. It's not 100% clear to me. From what I got, it's the demons want collective you / us to put some respect on their name. Our interchanges have foiled their plans. Some sort of heist was planned to take something from you, most likely your light, but it could be money or something very valuable as well. But yeah, it didn't work. Someone or something else outside of you has meddled in the situation, foiling the demonic attachment's plans, and or someone or something healed themselves, making the clags unable to truly put their plan into action. Well, sorry, demons, that you aren't the baddest. Some demons prefer that you don't know how devious they are. Demon in particular isn't like that. This is a boastful and prideful demon that you may be dealing with. One who may never admit when they are wrong and loves to create chaos while flipping it on its head to make it seem like their actions are justified and warranted. They don't like to admit when they are wrong. They have no desire to see things from another perspective, like I mentioned earlier. And the thought of them adjusting their point of view, even just a little bit, sends them into a tailspin. Now, the last part of the download, hold on. Let me go to it. So yeah, the last part of that download, POU, what I picked up was the demons, they don't give a flying fork about any thought process but their own. And or they believe that they will grant, I guess, that level of understanding, trying to, even listen and see things from a different perspective. They figure they'll do that in the next lifetime, if they even get one. They're too hurt right now to see past their rage, and now they're taking it out on everyone and everything else. If you saw on the screen, I forgot to point it out, but you could, rewind and pause and zoom in. The angel number 1015 came up. And let me see, I think I wrote that down. Where is it? Okay, here it goes. Let me make sure it's in the camera. So, the angel number 1015 came up. And the vibe that I got, I wrote it up here. when you're at work and then you look at the clock and you're like, ooh, it's 10:15 or whatever time it is, where it's just like a little time has passed since you clocked in, but not a whole lot of time. And you're just like, ooh, let me get back to work, or let me get more work done, is that vibe that I picked up. So 10:15. The 1 is new beginnings and a fresh start. It's also talking about self. 0 is like the ether, ethos. It's like the beginning and the end, nothing and everything. The start of creation before 1, the actual self, what's actually born out of the supposed nothingness and about change. So the vibe that I was picking up is just like, okay, the demons are like, yay, let's get back to work and trying to ruin lives. And the number 5 is like the vibe, oh, yeah, this plan's gonna work. It's got to work. Yes. Like just filled with initial hope and optimism that the demons are going to get their way, but they won't. I'm just like, let's put a damper on this one. I heard she thinks she's high and mighty, but I heard that earlier. We just didn't get that. We didn't get to those notes yet. So when you break down 10:15, it comes down to 1 and 6, and then ultimately 7. So we already went over 1. 6 is about like family and memories. So these demons are people, places, and situations that are just trying to sow chaos and discontent and dissent into your life. They're going to focus on your family. Family is a weak point for most of the people tuning in. And if they're not going after family, they're going after insecurities and or past failures or past perceived failures, things that you may regret or things that you may have wished that you've done differently. And at the end, it's like expansion, learning, and knowledge with the number 7. The demons learned absolutely nothing. No, I mean, they got the expansion, learning, and knowledge of knowing that you're going to have to be quicker than that. You have to be quicker and better. You gotta be tough. You gotta be wiser. You gotta be cool. You gotta be calm. You gotta stay together. Blah 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 blah. Overall, they're gonna have to come harder than that, basically. And you learned. Another day, another dollar. This is just a day in the life of insert your name here, insert the light worker's name, the child of God's name here. But you're not a stranger to poop, sugar, honey, iced tea getting thrown at you. Actually, you're a pro at skipping or hopping or dodging most of the attacks. The attacks that do hit you, they slide right off you like, what is it called? Scotch guard. So, yeah. Let me go back to my notes. So, yeah, what I wrote down is that angel number 1015 comes up, and that breaks down ultimately to 7. Perhaps the people, places, and situations that try to distract you are realizing that their plans keep backfiring because you move with or are protected by a higher power that they just cannot grasp. You think that you are high and mighty, but no, you're not cocky, you're confident. And when they tell you you're the best, it's a compliment. Despite all of that, that won't stop evil people, places, and situations with an agenda. It'll just discourage the low-level clangs. Oops. Ooh. If you caught that, you know. If you know, you know. But the low-level clags, but may entice higher-level demons who find joy and thrill in the chase of breaking spirits. Now, let's ultimately return to angel number 1236, the whole reason why we're even here. I think it's time to do some shredding. If we look at the angel number 1236, there's two breakdowns. Hold on. All right. So my original breakdown is on the left, and I have the second one on the right. And yeah, if you look at it, 1 and 2, and then 3 and 6 breaks down to 3 and 9, or it could break down to 3, 3, and then 6. So on the left side, I don't know which side resonates with you more. The right side is really just one extra step going to the main gist, but we'll get to that. So on the left side, we got 3 and 9. 3 is about miracles and the Trinity. 9 is like endings and finality. And actually, I messed it up. This was the first download. This was the second download. Can you see everything? No. Hold on. Move that out the way. Okay. All right. So if you look at 1236, we have 1 and 2, and then 3 and 6. And where is it? That breaks down 3, 3, and then 6, and then 6 and 6, right? Because we're going to just combine these two numbers. So to me, that indicates that there's an imbalance, either yin and yang, or yin and yin, and then yang and yang. Too much going on one side versus the other. It also may indicate that some of you who resonate with this message are drowning in past memories, past regret, and you're trying to move on and gather enough confidence to move forward and not be held back by your perceived mistakes of the past. Now, hold on. I lost my track again. Yeah, so basically drowning in memories, regret, and the shoulda, woulda, couldas from the past. So with all that being said, is there any way that collective we can streamline the busier parts of our lives to create space and less energetic clutter? So if we move down further, you could break down the 2 6s over here and you get a 12, or the 3 and 9 here, and then you get the 12. Hold on. Okay, sorry. So yeah, you get the 12, and you could break that 12 down even further to 1 and 2, which then adds up to 3. But yeah, 6 plus 6 equals 12, or 1 1 and 2, which indicates that this imbalance energy stems from an imbalance in duality while on the verge of initiating new beginnings. And there's an imbalance because you need to shred. There's some things, people, places, and situations that you need to get rid of. Ultimately, the 1 and the 2 right here adds up to 3, which means miracles and the Trinity. God is with you regardless of the outcome if you are truly staying dedicated to yourself and exalting whatever you feel your mission here is on this planet, that God has put you on this planet Earth to do. So, yeah. If you resonate with the left side more, that's really just you drowning in regret. The right side is just a person, place, a situation. I don't know who's tuning in to or what's tuning in to this message, but as long as it's getting benevolent and only wants the best for the entire intergalactic collective, then there's no issue. Welcome. But yeah, this side is really just rolling with the punches, riding the wave. Like, this is nothing they haven't experienced before. They're not a stranger to heartbreak. I mean, the left side isn't either, but the only difference is that the right side is built tougher than the left side. But you both come to the same conclusion at the end, which is to shred, baby, shred. Anyways, ultimately, angel number 1236 is just a cycle, starting with the 1 and the 2. The pattern place in, well, this pattern or the patterns, when I'm looking at the map, is placed in a way where it begins to go towards, I guess, a new beginning, trying to reach balance within themselves, a place or a situation, because it's like even 1, 2, 3 is just like, okay, step 1, never let her see you sweat, because all they want to do is see a real stress. 2, make sure when you walk, you breaking necks. Show them how to move when you walking with your set. 3, curva, leave them in the wreck, you playing check, chestnut, checkers, hit him with a check. I'm trying to keep things more PG because the climate that we're in now, we don't really get to say whatever we want to say. So, yeah, if you liked my rendition, it was harder to sing without the curse words. Check out Maliibu Miitch. What song is that? The Count. Maliibu Miitch, The Count. Maliii, Maliibu. I think that's how you say it or spell it. The Count. So, yeah, anyways, I think the proper spelling of her name should be in the description bar or the description box of the YouTube video. So that's the proper spelling of her name, and the title of the song is called The Count. But anyways, basically the way the pattern even starts is whoever resonates with this angel number is trying to go towards a new beginning, trying to reach balance within themselves, a place or a situation. The 3 and the 6 together represents reflecting on similar situations that were blessings / helpful on your journey, because 3 is about miracles in the Trinity and even blessings, good things happening in 3s, and 6 is about memories, new beginnings, etc., etc., etc. No, sorry. 6 is about memories and the past and reminiscing. So moving on to the 1 and 2 and the 3 and 6 breakdown, which would be, where is it? 3 and 6. or all the 3s and the 6s. Okay, I'm getting my notes confused. Let me just read them. But yeah, which would be 3 and 6. Basically, always choosing balance or being able to always choose balance is a blessing / miracle in itself, because many do not choose that route. To some, whatever this situation this is, some people may consider it, or consider whatever it is that you're actually going through to be the end of their life, like literally, like they wouldn't even know how to cope. However, I would hope that you choose, and I would choose personally, to see this from an optimistic lens. Yes, the shredding or the shedding of these people, places, and situations will hurt, but it's not gonna hurt long. Well, if you're the left side, that's reminiscent. Really, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't. It shouldn't hurt long enough for you to actually lose focus, because if you lose focus, that means these people, places, and situations that you're trying to break away from wins because they got you to lose your focus. You know it won't hurt for long, even though you may not want to feel pain at this moment, but certain things just have to get done. All right. So let's see, the 3s and the 6s return back to 12, or 1 and 2, and that reinforces this inevitable new beginnings and a fresh start, all for the sake of balance, and basically trying to usher in what God and the universe has already been actively trying to give you from the beginning. Like, it was already written, whether you like it or not. So just like God's saying, the universe is saying, why won't you just let go of this one thing? You're like, no, not yet. It's just like, I got so many other better things for you. And you're like, but no. And then I heard, don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. And don't you worry now. Yeah. Hey, I just looked at the chat. Hey, Alicia, if you're still here. If not, see you later. So, yeah, anyways. Yeah, whether you like it or not, whether you want the change or not, something's got to give. And I'll just end things off on this note. And I'm saying this from past experience. When you're being stubborn and not wanting to change, life has a way of making things very uncomfortable until you start doing the things that you know you should have been doing in the first place. So, yeah. Anyways, 48 minutes already. I'll probably come back with the actual tarot card reading. I just wanted to share that download with you guys. All right. Anyways, take a deep breath in, breathe in, hold it, breathe out. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Please be safe, protect yourself, and don't forget spiritual warfare is real, so protect yourself by any means necessary. And also don't forget to be the change you wish to see. All right, see you guys later. Bye. See ya. We want to be ya. Because if I were you, then who would be me, and then who would be you? So just be yourself, okay? See you later. Bye. Bye.